Alright, hello! Hi! And welcome to yet another vlog. This is going to be a super quick one. We just got some really big news. I'm also going to be advertising this vlog not just here on the channel, but also going to be putting it up on our Facebook and Instagram pages, which is something I normally don't do with these, but it's because what's happening here is most likely also going to affect what's going on those platforms as well, so I just want everyone to be aware in case posts suddenly start slowing down. Because it seems the moment posts slow down, people suddenly decide you don't exist and unfollow you. And that's not what's happening. No, that's not what's happening. Don't do that. Unless you're a spam account, then sure, do whatever you want. I don't care. But let's get started on this week. This week in particular, we already have our Lucy Let's Plays up and prepared for this week. We have Miitopia coming out Tuesday, and Pokemon Sun coming out Friday. Those are already ready to go. So those are what we're getting for Lucy Let's Plays this week, as we've talked about before. Tomorrow, definitely, Cartoon Corner on next Rick and Morty episode. This episode, however, is going to come out a little bit later than it has. I know usually my Rick and Morty Cartoon Corners come out pretty late because Rick and Morty airs later in the night. And by the time I see them, I have to head to work, and then I can't make the episode until I get done with work. And tomorrow, I'm just going to be working a little later than I normally do, which means the Cartoon Corner is going to come out a little later. But there will be a Cartoon Corner on the next Rick and Morty. I can guarantee that's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, and when is going to be later than it usually is. I'd say either in the evening or even later in the night. We'll keep people updated on that to let you know how soon or late that's going to come out. Well, it seems appropriate. What do you mean? Well, you know, Rick and Morty airs their episodes late, so it just makes sense that you were to do a Cartoon Corner on it, you know, late. I guess so. Thanks. Now I don't feel as bad as I did before. Good dog. Yeah. But now, getting to the thing of why we're addressing this. We've got a big thing happening in the next couple of weeks. For those of you that have been following the channel for a while or following anything, you're probably well aware that before we were in this location, we were in a college dorm. And now we're in neither of those places. We're not going to be in the college dorm. We're not going to be in this basement. We're actually moving to an official place, an official first place. It'll be our place. Yay! Yeah, so that's exciting. That's what's happening the next couple of weeks is we're moving into this new location. We're getting things set. We're getting things organized. We're making sure we have electricity and cable and, you know, all that fun stuff that comes with moving into a place. So because of that, things are just going to be a little bit delayed. We do have Lucy Let's Plays that we've been preparing for the last couple of weeks. So Lucy Let's Plays, you should still get an episode of Miitopia and an episode of Pokemon Sun for the next couple of weeks. It's just more of a matter of other things that are happening. It's not gonna, well, it really depends because we'll be pretty busy with this move, so I'm not sure how much time we'd have to do other things. But the Lucy Let's Plays for sure will still be around. We've got those up and running in the queue. So those should be all good to go. In terms of Cartoon Corners with Rick and Morty, if I have the available time, I'll still try to get out an episode of those when new episodes come out. If that doesn't happen to be the case, if the moving just kind of gets in the way, then once we're all settled in, I'll just do a giant compilation review of whatever episodes of Rick and Morty I wasn't able to cover during this transition period. But I don't want to stop doing the Cartoon Corners on Rick and Morty, because those are a ton of fun. I like doing the Cartoon Corners. They're fun, and right now Rick and Morty is really the big thing to talk about right now until, you know, those other shows get started. Didn't DuckTales get started? It might have. But we don't have the channel that DuckTales airs on, unless we were to find it online. Oh, good point. I was just curious. But I know Star vs. the Forces of Evil is going to come back either, was it in the fall or the winter? When did they advertise bringing that back? I don't know. Well, whenever that happens, you know, we'll start making Cartoon Corners on that too. But at the moment, it's just all up in the air. We'll still do Rick and Morty Fun Times. Yay! Because it's a lot of fun talking about that. But once again, things, at least in terms of that, they might get delayed a little. Other fun videos outside of Lucy Let's Plays might get delayed a little bit. I do have plans for a couple of things, and part of that is just based on how much footage I can get and how much time I have to put things together. But with the transition and the moving, because we're moving to a different state yet again, and just with those in mind, it's not going to be like immediate when things are put together, but we'll try to keep you guys informed on if we are doing anything different that you don't know about yet. But this move is the big thing that's happening for the next couple of weeks. So it's, and the eclipse. Oh, that's right, the eclipse. We'll make sure to document the eclipse too. That's going to be exciting. But other than that, that's probably all that's going to be happening. Sorry, it's not anything that exciting. But once we get things settled in, it's going to be great because we'll be able to, pick our decorum, pick our furniture. So we'll actually be able to stylize it a little more and actually have sort of a separate little space with the recording, not just having the sleeping area and the recording area in the same location. So that'll be nice. We'll make sure to have a nice little thing set up for the future. But for now, this is what you get until we're fully settled in, and then you'll find out once we're settled in because we'll make sure to put something up about that. So that is all. That is the news I've got. And once again, I'm not sure exactly how much this is going to affect via posting on other social media as well, because it really depends. I'm not sure like how strong connections will be or Wi-Fi will be based on the places we're going to during the move. But I just wanted to give everyone a heads up in case things slow down just a little teensy bit. That doesn't mean just suddenly drop us all together. It just means we're going through a big transition period right now, and we need some time to be able to get everything settled in, and then once we're settled, we'll like spam you or something. I don't know. All right, well, that's all I got. You have anything? I had a tasty sandwich. Ugh, you and your sandwiches. It was tasty and delicious. All right, you can talk about sandwiches another time. Oh, all right. So if you like this video, go ahead and put a pause up and press that like button. And don't forget to comment and subscribe as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the next Cartoon Corner. Goodbye!